Animal Protection Laws of the World. Part 10. Animal Welfare and Protection Laws. Thailand. Prevention of Cruelty and Animal Welfare Provision Act. The Prevention of Cruelty and Animal Welfare Provision Act of 2014 makes it a crime to inflict cruelty to domestic, farm, and working animals, punishable by fines and up to 2 years in prison. The law also banned the trade and consumption of dogs and cats.
Turkey. Animal Protection Law number 5199. This law seeks to ensure that animals are afforded a comfortable life and receive good and proper treatment to protect them in the best manner possible from the infliction of pain, suffering, and torture, and to prevent all types of cruel treatment. Violators are to be fined.
Uganda. The Animals Prevention of Cruelty Act. In Uganda, a person guilty of committing cruelty toward animals shall be liable to imprisonment without the option of a fine.
Ukraine. Law number 3447-4 on the protection of animals from cruelty. Cruelty to animals is viewed as incompatible with the requirements of morality and compassion and as causing moral harm to humankind. The law ensures that the necessary conditions for animals are met for them to be kept and treated, and stipulates that teaching compassionate attitudes towards animals is an important component in the education of citizens. Anyone subject to violations of the law will bear criminal, administrative, and civil penalties.
United Arab Emirates. Federal Law number 16 of 2007 and Federal Law number 18 of 2016. In the United Arab Emirates, legal amendments in 2018 state companion animals should not be abandoned under any circumstances, and also says that any act of animal cruelty to one's companion animal could incur a fine or jail sentence.
United Kingdom. Animal Welfare Act, England and Wales. The Act has various animal protections and recognises vertebrates as sentient beings. Animal caregivers must provide sufficient food and water, veterinary treatment, a suitable living environment. Those engaged in acts of animal cruelty may be given a lifetime ban on caring for animals, sentenced up to 5 years in jail, fined up to £20,000.
United States. Animal Welfare Act and Preventing Animal Cruelty and Torture, or PACT Act. In the United States, most of the animal protection laws, particularly those related to animal companions, are set by the individual states. The Federal Animal Welfare Act generally refers to the treatment of animals during transport, exhibition, and other scenarios. The states with the most comprehensive regulations include these safeguards: basic standards of care, prohibitions on cruelty, neglect, abandonment, and fighting. A court may order forfeiture of abused animals. A court may restrict the right to care for animals after a conviction. In 2019, the Preventing Animal Cruelty and Torture, or PACT Act, made abuse to animals a federal felony, punishable by fines and up to 7 years incarceration.
Uruguay. Animal Life and Welfare Protection Act. Through the Act, animals in Uruguay are entitled to freedom from hunger and thirst, discomfort, pain, suffering, and disease, fear and distress, and entitled to the freedom to express their normal behavior. An animal caregiver must properly care for an animal and ensure their comfort and protection. Circuses with animal performances are prohibited.
Vanuatu. Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act. Under the Act, animal caregivers are to provide adequate food, drink, and shelter, and provide treatment when an animal is sick or injured. Animal neglect and maltreatment are prohibited. Offenders may be fined and/or imprisoned up to 3 months in jail.
Venezuela. Law for the protection of free and captive domestic fauna. It is illegal to overwork, harm, or kill animals. Violators may be arrested for 8 to 45 days and punished with fines.
Zambia. Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act. The Act bans causing unnecessary suffering to an animal and animal fighting. Violators may be fined and/or sentenced up to 3 months in jail.
Zimbabwe. Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act. Zimbabwe updated its animal cruelty law in 2017 to increase the maximum fine for offences from 20 to 200 Zimbabwean dollars. with possible jail time of up to 6 months.
Thank you, and may heavens bless and shield you, those countries that protect the innocent animals.
If we have missed out on your country's protective noble law due to unavailable data, we sincerely apologize. This list will be updated according to newfound info.
More and more awesome news for animals is coming. For more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/GCA.